Oh, oh, oh. 5 little monsters were riding through space. The spaceship broke and they fell into space. They gotta get out, but they don't know how. So they're waiting and waiting in a creepy, creepy house. La 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 la. We like monsters. And then the little kids sing.
La 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 la. We like monsters.
And everybody sings.
La 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 la. We like monsters.
These cartoons are always the same. It's giving me a headache.
Yeah, this lowbrow so-called entertainment is just plain wrong.
These cartoons are at the very root of society's ills.
Yeah, the cause of man's moral decay.
Sounds like someone is downstairs. Quick, Bud, switch over to the surveillance monitor.
Huh?
Bud, quit fooling around and switch on the monitor.
We are on the surveillance channel.
You mean those two are downstairs right now?
Everybody calm down. There's a logical solution to this problem.
These heathens are out of control!
These cartoon characters are obviously displaying latent tendencies of repressed aggression, manifesting in a bipolar manic behavior resulting in extreme delusions.
Latent, repressed, delusional tendencies? These guys gotta go.
There is no question these guys have to go.
The question is, how do we do it?
Do what they do in the cartoons. Bring in the hunter.
That's all, folks.
Say, buddy, you aren't by any chance looking for a fox, are you?
That's lucky, 'cause you see, you got a fox right here in front of you, you know. Now that's a fox.
He thinks he's a duck. Duck.
Fox.
Ah, gee, now I remember the hunter always gets it in the end. Hey, I know! What's a cartoon character's worst nightmare? The eraser!
Ahem. Dear sirs, we, the committee of tenants of this house, have voted unanimously to have you evicted. I ain't leaving. I like this place. Oh, yeah? Well, maybe a wipe of the old eraser might help in persuading you to go. Well, on second thought, I knew you would see it our way.
Well, I like it here. Let me see that.
Ow.
Well, anyway, we gotta get back to our busyness.
They're liable to go on like this forever!
We'll never get rid of them.
I've got the solution right here. We'll use their own gags against them. Look, here's the answer. The black hole. A. Carefully take the Acme black hole out of the equipment bag. B. Gently place the hole on any flat surface.
Candy, open the door, quick.
Okay, now that we set up the Acme train tracks, it says to be careful not to stand within 15 feet of the rails.
I wonder why not.
Well, it says here that... Chapter 6, The Venerable Inflatable Anvil, a staple of cartoons since 1902, when the Frustruck brothers first used it in their cartoon, Steam Bottom Lulu. Best results, the anvil should be placed on top of a half-open door. Okay, it says to stand back and enjoy. Okay, after you securely fasten the elastic to a sturdy doorway, be sure to stand clear of unexpected traffic.
Hi, Excuse me, kind sir. Would you do me a favor and hold this for a second? Thank you, sir. Goodbye.
Okay. Moving on to the never-failing Flapper Trapper. Take the Flapper Trapper and place it in the middle of the room on the floor in front of the nearest entrance.
It worked! Like a charm.
Well, that takes care of those two wackos.
Warning. Never, under any circumstances, use the Flapper Trapper on the ceiling.
We'll never be able to chase them away. Those creatures are here for life.
We must eradicate these pests. Yeah, fumigate.
Don't worry, everyone. The show's almost over. I apologize for this abrupt ending, but we'll return to this story next week.
Oh, it's time for my smorgasbord break.
Starting to become interesting. The gag with the whole handle.
I suppose you want to tear me away from my TV.
What is making that terrible din? Oh.
Not the cute little duck. All right, it's time for me to take action. Gentlemen, I am here representing the Royal Union of Cartoons, and I have been instructed to serve you a cease and desist all cartoon activity court order.
Oh, you don't like cartoon gags? How about cartoon guns?
No, cartoon guns are illegal. Ah! Oh!
Don't worry, these are only cartoon smokes, okay?
Oh!
How about a little cartoon anatomy?
Children, don't look! Turn away from the TV!
We have to think of something.
Will they never leave? We're doomed.
I've got it. We'll sell them.
That's right, Mr. Big Time. We'll trade you this great cartoon show for practically nothing. In fact, for you today, we'll give it away.
Hey, babe.
Okay, let's see this phenomenal act of yours.
What do you think?
It's too fast. Can you freeze frame it? Oh. So you like it?
This is your big show? Kids, let me tell you a story, okay? Sometimes along the road of life, you have to drive in the gutter in order to get close to the real world and the real down-to-earth people. Which is where I discovered some of my most talented people. Like this one day, when this guy Ronald introduces himself to me, okay? Now, this kid was an up-and-coming talent, and I gave him his first big break. Here, kid, animate this mop up and down the hall. Now, Ronald, who I did discover, was a natural. Now, one night, he gets a funny idea and thinks I'll just put it down on paper. Now, this poor guy was warned that this cartooning is dangerous stuff and should be left to professionals. This guy was so deluded, he thought he could just sit down and create a series all by himself. Well, Ronald broke all the laws on cartooning. And after 10 years of hard labor, Ronald had himself a series. There was one thing left to do: interrupt the producer's busy schedule to show him his creation. But the unfortunate soul had no originality, no vision. And worst of all, it was politically incorrect. Now, I tried to explain to him the danger of giving life to such subversive characters. Well, after much persuasion, he finally got the message. Ding dong, hello. But it was too late. His creation had already taken on a life of its own. There was no stopping them now. They were wreaking havoc everywhere. And they started showing up in the most remote places. It wasn't safe anywhere. So, we finally cornered them. We repackaged them to export them to another territory. And that's where you guys come in. They're yours now.
Wait, what are you doing? We can talk this over.
It's all over. We're through. There's no point in going on with this absurd existence. Let's put an end to this masquerade.
What are you saying, my friend? What absurd judgment could so corrupt your intelligence?
Your too sensitive heart has misled you. Where are the reasonable creatures for whom our admiration knows no bound? Life cannot be fathomed. Life must never be sacrificed to disillusion.
Our talent, like our creator's talent, is doomed to failure. The curse which destroyed our creator strikes us now. We write the final chapter, and so we disappear, just as our creator did before us. Papa! Oh, my children, my little ones!
Farewell, my friends. May the wisdom of life lead you forever on to happiness.
You see? They're not so hopeless after all.
You could still use them, couldn't you?
Nah. They're has-beens. Always have been. Always will be. However, I could do something with You guys...
La 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 la, we like Monster Men.
And then the monsters are coming, the monsters are coming, the monsters are coming. They're coming into your house. And I want all you little French kids out there, and all you English kids, and you German kids, and you Spanish and Italian kids, to pick up your monsters and get them all together.
We like Monster Men.